Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. Today's episode includes 25 actual eBay orders that I sold for about 1100 bucks, and I'm going to bring you guys with me, pull the orders, and show you guys exactly what sold, how much for, and how much I made on each item. And hopefully, you'll be able to take note and look for these items yourself and make some money. So let's do this thing.
Chase after the right price.
So I've already pulled a lot of the orders. I'm going to tell you guys what it sold for and what I paid. In some cases, maybe how I'll ship it. So this Canon lens hood sold for $14.99. Paid $1 at a garage sale. Probably will work on ripping that off a little better. I'm going to ship that first class mail, probably at a 4-ounce rate, $2.70. Ice Climbers. This came out of the the $8,000 collection, and I paid maybe $10, and it sold for, I believe, $30. I'm going to put screenshots up for everything that sells. So the screenshot is what it actually sold for if I say something wrong. So just so you know. That I'll probably, it's got a protector on it, which is good. So I'll probably put it in either a small box, or since it has a protector, just put some bubble wrap around that. Poly bag, put in an envelope, ship first class. This Johnny Unitas card sold for $12.99, shipped, and I'm going to ship it first class with tracking for $2.70. Could be a little more if it goes to California or somewhere far. This action replay, I took an offer, sold it for parts. It's missing the top piece. And that sold for $14.99 or $15. That came in a bundle, so it was pretty much a throw-in. I'll say I paid like a couple dollars for that. This paid $1 at a garage sale. DVD sold for $12.99, and probably shipped that medium mail, 1 pound or less, for like, I think it's $2.66. WrestleMania, the arcade game, got this at the, I believe I got this at the barn sale. Some of you guys will remember the barn sale where they had just tons of systems and games. Pretty awesome stuff. And this sold for, let me see if I can scroll to it on my computer here. It sold for $19.99. So I probably had about $1 into it at the rate that I got everything at that sale. And this is definitely fragile. Looks like the gimbal just died. So I don't know. I'll definitely bubble wrap it. Probably ship in an envelope since it's a cheaper item, but we shall see. And then the R2-D2 sold to the same person. I feel like somewhere around like $27 for the two of them. So that's pretty good. Got those from my buddy. Bought the whole Star Wars collection. These Game Boy games, just got them in a bundle. Decided to put them together. Normally I would trade this type of thing in, but they were decent games. And they sold all together for $30. So that's everything from this little stack, and we'll move on to the next items. Alright, and a few more sales include both of these Wizardry games for the Apple II to the same person. This is one of my best scores ever, this garage sale. $20 I paid for all the games. Sold one of them, a Calibeth, for $3,300. One of like 6 in the world. And I found one at a garage sale. Didn't find out that there were only like 5 or 6 in the world until I saw a tweet from a British museum like the day after the auction ended that said this is one of 5 in the world, so I found the 6th. But yeah, these sold $40 for this one, and then $25 for this one to the same buyer. If you want to see that game that sold for $3,300, just type in Chase After the Right Price. You know, vintage computer games or $3,300 games. I might try to put the link to that video in the description because it's a crazy one. Definitely a fun watch. Even fun for me to go back and watch that because that was a fun day. These Atari games, there's like 80 of them. This was one of my worst purchases of last year. I paid $2 a game because it was an estate sale and there was just madness. There were some interesting games for like, you know, Texas Instruments and Atari 400 and like actual interesting systems and stuff. So I paid $2 a game, listed them for $150, which is a lot for 82 Atari games that are like a lot of duplicates and in acceptable condition. Plus $18 shipping, and it sold. So somebody must have wanted them, and I got almost my money back. I'll still lose a little money on these. Still made money on that garage sale because there were a lot of $10, $20, $30 games, and then I made a lot of money on controllers and power cords. But on these I lost money. So that is a losing purchase. But they sold and I'm happy. This, it was marked 25 at Goodwill, has a broken piece on it. Pretty minor, it's somewhere up here. So I got it for half off, for 12 bucks. It sold for $40 plus calculated shipping. It's very heavy, it's very fragile. I'm going to bubble wrap it like crazy, like use almost the whole roll. Put it in a box, tape that box up, and then put that box inside of another box with padding around it so that it arrives safely to the customer. The reason I did calculated shipping is because I want to make sure that doing all that is worth my time and I'm not going to lose money on shipping, because I think they paid like $30-something in shipping and they're not too far away from me. So yeah, it'll probably go FedEx ground. A lot of people ask how I ship things like that. That's how I do it. Bubble wrap it, put it in a box, and then put that box in another box with packing, and ship it out FedEx ground. Alright, and a few more sales. So, these Disney toy box figures, there's 5 of them. Got Luke, Yoda, Stormtrooper, Rey, and Leia. Sold them in a lot for 93 bucks with free shipping. I think I paid 20 bucks at a garage sale, so I made pretty decent money on those. Those will most likely ship priority mail. And you can go to pirateship.com. They've got cubic rate shipping, so you'll have to enter the dimensions of the box. If you've got a smaller box that's pretty heavy, that's usually where the cubic rates are going to be cheaper than what you can get on eBay. So pirateship.com, just a little tip, it's free. I go there and always check if I can get cheaper shipping on stuff like that. This Polaroid might be one of them. It's a Polaroid Impulse, sold for 25 bucks. I never pay more than $5 for a Polaroid. So yeah, we'll take that sale. This is the Transformers Optimus Prime Masterpiece. Very heavy, pretty big. You can see it next to the Polaroid. It's like even bigger than that. Comes with some of the weapons. Got this from garage sale. Probably paid about 20 bucks, and it sold for $80 plus shipping. I think shipping was in addition to that. But yeah, 80 bucks is a great price to get for that. And that's it out of this stuff, and we're gonna go to the bins for the next sales. Alright, so the bins. I pulled all the stuff from A1 through A4, that's what you've already seen. And then for A5 through A10, anything that sold I pulled to the top. But I like to show these bins just so you guys can see the inventory system I use for eBay. It's very nice. You can add these in the custom label SKU. I've got a link to all supplies I use and recommend, or at least most, the ones that are on Amazon. And these bins I got in 6 packs from Amazon, so if you're interested, the bins are on Amazon. The shelf is at Home Depot. Super nice. HDX is the brand, and I think it's like the 24-inch depth. That's why I love it. It holds these bins fantastically, too wide. So, Rystar sold for 100 bucks. It is the original box. I don't think it has the manual. I can't remember. I'm going to screenshot it. Some of these prices I might get wrong, but that's a great sale. Got that out of the collection, the $10,000 collection. So that's an excellent sale from that. Also got Quackshot. That sold, I can't remember what it sold for, but I'll put a screenshot. And there you have it. So Quackshot sold. A6 took an offer on Kirby's Dream Collection. Got this at a garage sale for $2. Doesn't have the second disc, but it has the game disc. Sold for $28 shipped. And out of A7, one sale, this Tailspin. This was out of one of the collections, so I probably paid about $20, and I think it sold for like 65-ish. It is complete in box. I'll put the screenshot. So that's an excellent sale. Out of A8, got like 4 sales, including this Tremor pack. Paid like less than $1 from Mike at the Retro Gaming Expo. That sold for $10. Shipped, so I'll net about $6 because it'll cost $2.70 to ship, and then fees will be about $1.50. Wild Arms Alter Code F. Damaged cover art. That's why I sold it on eBay. But the disc is good. The game works well. And it sold for maybe like $60. Put the screenshot. And I got it at the Retro Pop Gaming Expo in a bundle of PS2 games for $200. This was one of the better ones. This is a remake or fan-made game. Streets of Rage 2 Simpsons Edition. Kind of awesome. That sold for like $25 or $28. Got that out of the $10,000 collection. Probably paid about $10 for that, since I paid roughly 40% of price charting value on everything. Xanac sold for $12.99. Paid about $3 or $4 out of one of the collections as well. And that's it out of A8. And I think, yeah, we've got at least one A9, and it's this. Narcosis. It's a limited run game. Had it for a long time. Paid $30. Sold for like $59. And I believe that is everything, because nothing sold out at A10. And that's going to be it for today's sales. Thank you guys for coming along for the ride. If you got any questions on how I ship things, just ask me below. I'm going to try to make some videos on how I ship some of these items, because it has been requested. Just keep in mind, quick tips, bigger items like this and this often go FedEx ground for cheaper. You can ship FedEx on eBay. That's something I actually didn't know early in my eBay career. So if you didn't know that, note it now. Just got to enter in dimensions and weight. So get a tape measure, get some boxes, get some bubble wrap, do some shipping. Then everything under a pound goes first class mail. And then often the medium-sized stuff is usually best to go priority mail. And then you can ship CDs, DVDs, and books as media mail, which is like the cheapest option. But you can only do that for CDs, DVDs, and books. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your favorite sale was, and we'll see you guys next time. Here's all the packages packed up. Gonna have the post office pick them up, and they'll be sent off today. And then one is FedEx currently, the Atari games, and then also going to send that most likely as FedEx, but that's the last one I have yet to do. Kind of saved it to last because it's going to be a lot of bubble wrap, a lot of time, and I want all this floor space to be able to do that. So just thought I would kind of update you guys on all the packages that are getting sent out.
Chase after the right price.